Well. How you doing? This is Simon Pink. This is Simon Pink's show. Can you tell how excited I am? Very, very, very is the answer to that. That was the amazing, the incredible, the super. I nearly said Frank Marino, but it wasn't. It was Randy Hansen, because it sounds a bit Frank Marino. Randy Hansen. That was Thinking of You, one of your own tracks. That's fantastic. Tell us where did you record that, Randy?
I think we recorded that down in San Francisco a long time ago. That's an old track, and then, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't even heard that track, and I don't know how long.
Oh, it's great. It's a fantastic track. You must get it. Look, what in the break you were telling me that, something to do with Hendrix's birthday, but we didn't get to finish what you were saying. So tell me what you were about to tell me.
Yeah, well, I got a phone call from a great guitar player who's going to be playing at the Moore Theater in Seattle on November the 27th, Jimi Hendrix's birthday.
Yeah.
And he called me up and wanted me to jam with him. And his name is Steve Vai.
Stevie Vai, little Steve Vai. Oh my God, so
he wants to play the song Midnight.
Okay.
I guess he really loves that song too. That's my manager's favorite song that we play.
Is this on one of your tours, and he's coming to sit in with you, or is he on tour and you're going to just go sit with him?
No, it's his show. He called me up and said, well, I'm playing on Jimmy's birthday. Would you like to come and jam with me?
Oh.
I said, yeah, let me think. Okay.
I followed Steve. I met Steve Vai once properly, and I've seen him a few times live. And I've followed him.
Such a nice man.
He's such a lovely bloke. The one thing I did notice, though, because I've got small hands, when I shook hands with him, his hands went round mine about 5 times. He got massive alien hands, they're like flippers, and I'm thinking that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But he's technically, for me, probably the best out there on electric guitar. He's phenomenal guitarist. But give me your stuff any day of the week, Randy. You've got the blues and the soul and the Hendrix. I love what you do, man.
That's one thing I love about the guitar is everybody can make it their own, and it just depends on how you treat it and everything. It's like you can recognize Eric Clapton, or you can recognize Carlos Santana or John McLaughlin. Whoever picks the thing up kind of puts their own slant on it, and that's not just famous people too. I mean, like, I like to go out and listen to other people's take on playing the guitar. And there's a zillion different ways to play it.
Yeah. You tell me about it. Look, Randy. You're on tour at the moment. When do your tour's obviously going to finish? You've got any tours booked for 2023 and stuff like that? Do you know?
Yeah, I know that we're doing some stuff on some cruise ships, and and we'll be coming back here to Europe again. Hopefully we'll be coming to London. I really want to go. Like originally, Jeff Beck and Paul McCartney were going to come and see me play with Noel when we were there, and we had to cancel our show in London. It was either that, cancel the show, or lose a lot of money.
If Jeff Beck's turning up for me, I'd have still done it and lost them. I've been trying to get Jeff on this show for ages now, and I cannot get hold of him. So when you do catch up with him, you have words with him and tell him come on my show, okay? Because I haven't actually got my Jeff Beck t-shirt on at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm a big fan of the early stuff that he did, Beckola, that sort of stuff, all the way through to his latest, The Old Halo. I think he's amazing, and he just does some stuff that other people just don't do. I can't work out what he's doing half the time. He's just on a different planet, to all of the rest of us. But
it's like him. A lot of the guitar players I really love are people that do stuff that just can't be imitated. Like Johnny Winter or Jimmy Page. There's a lot of things that they do that are just trademark.
Winter for me was the blues progressive blues experiment. His first one for me still stands up there for one of the best electric blues albums ever. Tribute to Muddy on there and stuff like that, My Own Fault and stuff like that. It just sends shivers down my spine when I hear it. I mean, I was a kid when my dad used to play it, and it's just stuck with me, that album. And anybody ever says to me, blues album, what would you recommend? That's one of my first on the list. best. You know, he was great. And in fact, is it right that Hendrix played some bass or something with him? I'm sure I've seen a photo.
Yes, yeah,
Hendrix
he
playing
played
bass with
bass.
Johnny.
Yeah, Jimmy liked to play bass. In fact, that's what Al Hendrix's dad. He didn't have any of Jimmy's guitars hanging up. And oh, did I lose you?
No, I'm still here. I'm still here, man.
Oh,
Carry on. It's a Zoom for you.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
Are you okay? Well, look. Let's just go to a quick record while we sort this out. I'm going to play some Johnny. I'm going to play some Johnny Winter. I'll give you the choice. Okay, it's either Tribute to Muddy or it's My Own Fault. Which would you prefer?
Muddy.
Okay, let's go for the Muddy one. Okay, this is a bit of Johnny Winter for you.